What's going on, everybody, honey girl? What is going on, everybody, honey girl? What's going on? What is up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? Hey, bitch. Okay, welcome back to my channel, honey. It is Jamie, that's me. Welcome back to yet another quick chat. All right, if you have yet to do so, go ahead and like the video, honey. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that. You might want to go ahead and do that, all right? Now, I'm about to go over here and see what you guys are saying because I really just got on here to chit-chatty-patty with you guys after we found out the details about Jussie Smollett and him being sentenced. And for those of you guys that may not be privy, I will definitely be going over here to the Chicago Tribune and reading you guys the details, all right? What's up in Aries 21? Well, hello, bitch. What? Then they done locked up good sis Jussie. Okay, they about to, honey. I didn't know Jussie going to jail. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Pre-Angela. What's going on, honey? Hey, Nola, honey. What's going on? Hey, Shani says, did y'all see his outburst after the sentencing? Pissed off the judge. I know the judge wished he gave him more time after that. We are definitely going to talk about that because I do have my clip prepared. Girl, not my clip moving forward. Wait a minute, girl, because I wanted to play this for y'all. And first of all, let's get into the judge, okay? Let me see who else we got. What's up, Carrie? Carrie says he's sentenced, but that Kyle dude got off for... Well, I'm with you when you're right, okay? That I am, all right? So we see each other. Give me 1 second, girl, because let me tell you, the judge, baby, he was on a roll. He was on a roll, girl. I started listening to him, and baby, he went in for probably 45 minutes strong. I said, let me tell you something. That man said, you ain't gonna be the only person getting notoriety off this mother case. You hear me? Okay, the people gonna hear my voice. Every time they pull up this clip, they're gonna hear what it is that I gotta say, not just about what it is that you had to say. Girl, I feel away because I had it right on point. Okay, there we go. Because I am going to play that, what all he said towards the end when the man asked him if he had anything to say. And just it was like... I do have some things that I want to say to your mother as today. You and everybody else up in this damn courtroom. Hear me very clearly. Okay. So I paused it. We're going to get to that. Let me see what else y'all over here talking about. The white cheerleader killed her baby and put the baby in the trash. No time served. Okay. IDK, it's not right. Gotcha. Okay. Shani says the judge read him for filth. Do you hear what I say? Read him all the way down to the ground, honey. And probably still reading him at this moment. Grace says, I'm playing the tiniest violin in the world. Dude should have paid the fine and left the court system. And let the court system be. Doing too much gets you got. Well, I don't know if it was it that he just paid the fine, because I thought that the officers was on his ass once they find out the truth. Okay, it seemed like the officers to me, but clue me in, Gray, because it seemed like the officers to me were definitely trying to make an example out of him. But I would love for you guys to make examples out of your own citizens, okay, and out of the crimes that's over in your area. And I also wish for me, like, if he did it, he guilty, he got to serve the time. That's just how the law go. It is what it is. But at the same time, all I ask and request for is for y'all to have that same energy for actual hate crimes, okay? Not just all this energy making it so notable and all this other great stuff for a hoax, okay? But just make sure you keep that same energy across the board for real hate crimes that are out there. While the judge sitting up there talking about you made it hard for the victims and the people that actually went through this. Yeah, but guess what, Your Honor? You guys make it hard too, because all of those resources that you said that y'all spent to go and research this and investigate this situation could have also been very well used and spent for actual cases that people have been victims of. Hello? That's all I'm saying. But I'm speaking. All I'm saying is keep that same energy across the board. Now, if he wrong, he wrong, okay? If it turned out that you know, y'all found him guilty, it is what it is. I'm just asking y'all to do that moving forward, okay? Keep that momentum and keep that energy, okay? Because let me tell you, Judge was on the soapbox, baby. He was wearing him out, and I was just like, damn, ooh, oh my God, did you listen? He was going in. He was going in. All right. What's up, Why Not? In there, he said, holding it down, gay Tupac. Now, when the judge called him out for that, girl, that's the first thing I went to when he said you was out here, you threw a party or something like that, pretty much parading around the situation that happened. All I thought about was the gay Tupac when he did the concert. And then he said that. I was like, well, that's not a good flow for what just happened, Jussie. Like, I don't know if that's something you want to say after this particular incident. And you think the judge didn't bring it back up, pick it up, and threw it in his face? Baby, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. The judge slammed down the gavel. Do you? Why do I hear Martin, the Blank Panther? Why do I hear Martin bang your gavel, Your Honor? You're gonna bang this gavel. That's all I'm hearing. Okay. My mommy said that the doctor said to be coming around the mountain. She go, girl, will she be coming around the mountain? Because baby, you're about to go to the back of it, and I really hate that for him. You know, it really sucks. What's going on, Lamar? I mean, it says, I didn't think he would really get time. Me neither. I thought it was going to stop at the 150 days, the probation, right? I'm sorry, not that, but the, how many was it? Basically, it was like 2.5 years of probation, and we'll get into that. The number of months. So I thought that's where he was going to stop. But when he kept going, girl, and we said the jail time, I said, let me rewind this, baby. What did he say? Oh my, girl, I hate it. This is terrible. I don't wish that on anyone, but you know, it's unfortunate. What's going on, Kim? What's up? Didi Phoenix says the punishment doesn't fit the crime. Okay. Creative Ambition says, oh, well, hate crimes are serious. True. When people really need the resources he wasted, they are often asked out. I'm glad they made an example out of him. And I understand your perspective. And I just feel like moving forward, they should keep that same energy. And I really feel like it was the officers that made him such a focal point to drill in and use those resources. Okay. So it was also on them too, girl, after they felt like things didn't work out, didn't line up and make sense, girl. They did additional research. So they really could have spread out those resources. All right. Were they using the resources prior to this situation? Let me know. Let's see what else is going on. Jussie about to get all of the little Debbie cakes in jail, baby. I can't with you. Jussie did fake cry. If he had, maybe he would have gotten a lighter sentence. I was wondering if he was crying. But the way his hand stayed in this manner the entire time as he looked at the judge, and then they started to zoom in, I was like, is he crying or is he just blinking? Like, well, what is happening? What's going on? I hope he's not crying. Some part of me feeling like he giving the judge the death stare. Some part of me feel like he thinking in his head, like, can you shut up and hurry up and get on with it? Yeah, you said the same thing already. Can you go on ahead and get on with it? Like, can we just move forward? Because I'm sure y'all gonna try and sentence me because all y'all in cahoots. Like, y'all gonna try and really give me some jail time. I do wonder what was going on in his head. All right, to prevent him from crying and all of that. Read him for filth, one of those church mother reads. Okay. I mean, the man went in for like 45 minutes straight. My goodness, girl. Woo, what he said? What he told that boy? Oh, I hate I don't have it. He said something like, you kept doing something until you couldn't. I can't remember. Basically, you continued to lie until you couldn't. But I do have audio that I wanted to play. So you guys that did not catch what the judge said, you can hear what the judge said. And then we're also going to get into what Jussie said before he left. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this up. And I want you guys to go ahead. And let me pull it up, girl. Let me get it together. Let me get it together for you guys so y'all can check this out, honey.
Everybody's mind. There's some conjecture. That's a good question. I think that's the question on everybody's mind. There's some conjecture you did it for the money. Frankly, I do not believe that you did it for the money. You were making, the evidence showed, close to $2 million a year when this happened. I don't think money motivated you at all. The only thing I can find is that you really craved the attention and you wanted to get the attention. And you were so invested in issues of social justice, and you knew that this was a sore spot for everybody in this country. You knew this was a country that was slowly trying to heal past injustices and current injustices and trying to make a better future for each other. And it was a hard road, and you took some scabs off some healing wounds, and you ripped them apart for one reason. You wanted to make yourself more famous, and for a while it worked. Everybody was talking about you. The lights were on you. You were actually throwing a national pity party for yourself. And why would you do such a thing? Why would you, I understand, you crave the attention so much, but why would you betray something like social justice issues, which you care so much about? The only thing I can conclude is that, and I acknowledge, there are wonderful sides to you. There are very giving and charitable and loving sides to you, but you have another side of you that is profoundly arrogant and selfish and narcissistic. That's the only thing that can be concluded. And that bad side of you came out during the course of all these events.
All right, y'all heard what the judge just said. I thought it was really interesting for him to say, you focused on, like basically he played. I hope you guys could hear that too. I hope you all were able to hear that. But he basically was playing with like the social justice system and everything, and racism and all this other stuff, because he said, that this country is at a place where they're trying to heal and move past that or something like that. He said, I'm like, who said that? Who said that, Your Honor? Who said it? Where did you get that? It's going to be a very long time for us to heal and move past, sir. But okay, I mean, all right, Your Honor, you got it. You got the gavel, girl. I don't, so go ahead, Your Honor. I know that's exactly what his attorneys was over there looking like if you don't sit your, but they couldn't say that. They was like, you got it, Your Honor. Go ahead. Yes, sir. You got the gavel. Go ahead. You got it. Yes. All right. What they call it, because I'm not trying to be held in contempt. Okay. This the only that's going to jail today, not me. I'm good, Your Honor. I'm fine. All right. Hello, girl. Ooh, let me tell you, and it's hard for me sometimes. My facial expressions will show, so I've been and gave it away, and I would have got locked up just off of my facials. Man, what are you doing? What's going on with your face? There's something you want to say? No, Your Honor. Okay, my head would be just like this whole time. I'm cussing him the hell out, girl, because you don't even make no sense. So what we trying to move past? Anyway, y'all done arrested this man because of a hoax, sentenced this man, but let's go to your roster and let's see how many of these cases you all have solved where there were actual true hate crimes. Where are the resources? Have you used anything? Because you have subtracted $20 here and pulled it over here, Your Honor. Have you? Okay, well then I rest my case. You got it. You got the gavel, sir. Go ahead. Okay. But anyway, girl, let's go ahead and get into what else was said. Okay. So towards the end, the judge ended up sentencing him, y'all. And this, like I said, it definitely shocked me. Jussie Smollett, according to Chicago Tribune, sentenced to 150 days in Cook County Jail and probation beginning immediately. Okay. And he shouts as he led up from court. And we're going to get into what he said. Okay. But real quick, they say at the conclusion of a 3-year firestorm of allegations, he faked a hate crime attack on himself. Now, I will say, as I listened to the judge, because I wasn't really sure about all of the intricate details, but as I listened to him, I was like, ooh, you did that, and you did it like that. Like it sounds very convincing, okay? But of course, that's what the prosecutors do, okay? They're gonna set up and make the case sound convincing, even whether you did it or you didn't do it, okay? I will say it's not making a lot of sense, so I am like, I'll be honest, I don't want to believe to this day that Jussie actually did that. But it's just so stupid that I'm left in the middle. Like, did you do that? You didn't do that. Did you do that? No, because that shit dumb. Did you do that? Like I am still conflicted. But let me tell you who ain't conflicted. The courts, the judge, okay? The sentencing is not conflicting, okay? The bailiffs, they're not going to be conflicting, okay? All right, they're going to be locking everything down. And it's really unfortunate for him. I really hate that. What else is going on? And his family, you know what I'm saying? Like, boy, this is a lie. I didn't know. I mean, I guess he didn't think about how you was going to be affecting everybody, girl, okay? Let's keep it going. I hate it for Jussie, y'all. I really do. It just pains me. They're saying that Jussie Smollett, like I said, was sentenced to 30 months of probation. So I had to do that. I was like 30 divided by that's like 2.5 years. Now they said you could face up to 3. So I see what y'all did there. So y'all, he probably already served a month. I don't know. He probably already served a little time. But what I do know is that y'all gonna lock him up for at least 5 of those months. And for the rest of those months, you're going to be out, but you're going to be on probation. The good thing is that you ain't got to show up. You could just give us a call and let us know that you're alive. Is you going to send that coin? Yeah, you're going to send that coin? Correct. Because we also sentenced you to over $100,000 that you have to pay on top of another $20,000 that you're going to have to pay to the people. Now, when he pay y'all this money, I want y'all to take that money with them resources and go resolve crimes that truly need to be resolved. Okay? I don't want to hear nothing about no cold cases y'all got out there in Chicago, girl. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all do what y'all need to do with the coins that he gonna send y'all over there to the department. What else we got going on? Also, he must spend the first 150 days of the sentence in Cook County Jail. We've already talked about that. Girl, how long is that? That starts today. Girl, what is today? Girl, ain't no hot girl summer. Let me see. Mm. Oh my. Okay, so you probably gonna get out about the time my birthday come around. I mean, if he got good behavior, they may release him sometime in the summer. He might have a little bit of hot girl summer. Anyway, what else? After the sentence, Smollett stood up and stated over and over that he is not suicidal and he is innocent. Okay, I do have that. Well, let me pull that back up because I want y'all to hear this too. All right, because when the judge asked him, girl, you got anything else you want to say? Girl, he took that thing down. He took that mask off. He was like, I got a whole lot to say. Really, he didn't. He just said, I want to say I'm not suicidal. And then he started feeling himself like, oh, well, then you really want to get to it. So then he decided he was going to stand up, girl, and make sure America knew what was going on. I will not be defeated. So let's go ahead and play what it is that Jussie had to say, okay?
Your sentence, which may have to be filed in writing within 30 days. Anything not stated in those filings are waived for purposes of appeal. You cannot afford lawyers or transcripts. They would be provided free of charge. Do you have any questions?
No, I would just like to say to Your Honor that I am not suicidal.
Okay.
I am not suicidal.
Okay.
I am not suicidal. I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years, and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you, and I respect the jury, but I did not do this, and I am not suicidal. And if anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself, and you must all know that. I respect you, Your Honor. I respect your decision. Jail time. I am not suicidal.
Okay. Mr. Uche, let me inquire, are there any post-sentencing motions you care to?
Oh my. Oh my. Well, you heard him. I don't fault him for standing up and saying that he's not suicidal because you don't know what could happen in there, right? Yikes. But that's where we are, okay? So many things happen to our people when they get, locked up, whether they're guilty or not, okay? Yeah, so I don't fault him for that, so there's that. What else? I died when he raised the Black Power fist. Girl, I cannot. This whole thing can't be real. So odd. It is. He definitely went down in flames. Okay. It sucks. I mean, did he try to get a new? Yeah, he did. He tried to get a new trial, and the judge went ahead and debunked it. Like, baby, you're not gonna get no new trial. Baby, you finna get sentenced. So what do you think this is? This is not. No, this ain't that. Right? So girl, I hate it. If that's my story and I'm sticking to if that's my story and I'm sticking to it was a person, girl, I can't. Ooh, that judge did give up about what he was talking about. You said the judge did not give a fuck about what he was talking about. He did. The judge was like, okay, so detective, whoever, like, That's sad, baby. That's sad. Now he's gonna have to spend his 40th birthday in jail this year. That gotta suck. Girl, he gonna have one hell of a release party. I'm sure. I am sure. Yeah, I hate it for him, y'all. I don't even know if he still has any connects or relationships in the industry because I feel like a lot of people may have distanced themselves from him. So what his life is going to look like once he gets out, I don't know. Maybe he could fly under the radar and then possibly get a role or something like that. I don't know. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be real tough. He put himself in this situation. He just didn't know there would be consequences. And there's that. Okay. I had a feeling he was gonna get some time, but I thought it would be suspended or 15 to 30 days at the most. I thought it probably would be like a year, maybe two, like probation or something. I just didn't expect him to do any jail time. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting that at all. Very surprised by that. That was the last thing the judge had said. So I definitely had to go back and rewind. I said, wait a minute, you said what? You want to run that? Oh, wow. Jail time. That is terrible. That sucks. Okay. Girl, he letting people know that if he came up dead, he didn't do it to himself. I don't fault him for that. I don't at all. And they are going to move with caution with him, I believe, because of how big this case ended up being and because of his celebrity, right? So I think they are going to be very mindful of how they treat him on the inside. He only going to be there for 5 months, and it's no shade. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be funny, Jussie, but how key I am. Anyway, baby, the way 2020 zoomed the hell past us in 2021, baby, you being in there going to be like, you're going to get out this month. Like, that's how quick the days is running together for the people. Okay, so it's gonna be like, oh wow, you're gonna be coming out stretching like, oh, I ain't do no time. What else is going on? I'm outside. Literally. They're not messing with Jussie like that. Ooh. Sucks. What else? Ain't nobody showing up to the release party, child. I can't with you. Okay, he don't get out. If people like Cosby can get out, he can get out. I thought Cosby got out based on like a technicality or whatnot. So I feel like if he got, like, there probably had to be something that was messed up, right? Probably something that was messed up with the proceedings or something that would be able to get him out. But that's why Cosby got out, because actually Cosby was never supposed to go in anyway, according to the DA that he made a deal with or whatever. Like, if you tell me what you know, I'm not gonna lock you up. And then a new DA or somebody came. No, I think that's what the original DA said. And then somebody else came in representing them as a DA, I guess, prosecutor. And something happened, child. One of them, I think it was the first prosecutor that said they weren't gonna lock him up, but then the same prosecutor pushed to get him locked up or something like that. So that's why he ended up getting out, because he had already made a deal that they wouldn't do that to him. Can y'all tell my Canadian butt wasn't his ish? What? A federal hate crime? What? I done got confused, T. You think so, Kimberly? He'll be in protective custody? I can see that. I see them, being a little careful with that, because they don't want no additional heat, which is one of the reasons why they on his head top right now, girl. Oh, girl, that sucks. Because the way the judge laid it out, it definitely sounded extremely convincing. Like, you did all of this. You did all of that. Child, they couldn't even get the noose around your neck good enough. You decided that you was going to put the noose around your neck yourself. And then you made it all the way up to your apartment to sit up there and make a phone call to the police. Well, why you ain't call right then? You're on the phone with your homeboy trying to make sure your homeboy heard it. Oh, what? Who does that? Who says that? What? Shouldn't you be on the phone with the police and not your homeboy? So the way he laid it out, girl, definitely sound convincing to me. But because it's such a stupid thing, it's hard for me to wrap my head around. Like, you really did that? I'm still in denial a little bit here. Like, I can't believe you did that. Like, say y'all lying. Somebody come out and confess. Them days gonna be long. What? He probably only come out for an hour a day. Probably so. Jussie probably gonna come out swole as hell in the next 5 months. Swollen slim at the same time, right? Well, hopefully he ain't too swole up here and then slim it. Anyway, girl, he gonna come out right. Just understand, okay? You only do 1 day, the day you go in and the day you come out. What you mean you only do 1 day, the day you go in and the day you come out? Y'all think Tyler Perry would give him a job when he get out? Possibly. You never know. You never know. One thing about Tyler Perry gonna move to the beat of his own drum. He don't really care about what y'all talking about. Period. Okay? And I wouldn't be surprised if Tyler tried to write some type of story around his situation and then turn it into some redeeming moment. Right? So you just never know. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Anything is possible for him to do that. Not can we get Jen Shaw? You ready for Jen Shaw to go get locked up? Hilarious. What do you think about his family sticking with him through the lies? I'm surprised by Journey. I'm not surprised by nobody standing by their family member. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he committed a sexual assault type thing. He lied about a hate crime or whatnot, but that's her brother. She gonna stick beside her brother. So if she believes that her brother didn't do that, then that's her family. Everybody different with how they like. I may not be able to stand by a family member if they murder somebody. Somebody else might be able to. Hey, that's on you. I feel no ways I'm not surprised either. I'm not surprised by that. Because if our brother is getting slammed on as well by the public, I mean, you gonna isolate him too? So there's that. Now I don't see her really working on no more projects with him no time soon, out of fear of it possibly tainting her at all. But and maybe it won't affect her at all, because I don't think it's affecting her now, even with this going on. But you just never know. So we shall see. You're right, Betty. I don't. And I don't think that I want to know anything about Cook County Jail, but I don't want to know about any county jail, to be honest. Okay, girl. But if you have the tea, definitely let the people know, because I don't know shit about it. Okay? And not trying to know. Now, Betty, your profile pic looks like you might know. So you can let the people know, girl. Let us know, honey. What else we got? Jussie's case. So was it state court or federal? Oh, I honestly, let me see. I don't know. I thought it was state. I might have to look that up. Do y'all know, was it state or federal? That's a good question. Let the people know. Let the people know. Let me hop over here and see what y'all saying. Okay, I guess don't nobody know, child. Ain't nobody saying that. Cause here it would have been federal, as he faked a hate crime. Okay, got you. In Canada, it would have been straight to federal. Gotcha. I'm not sure if it was state or federal. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Okay. Especially when you're used to having a grand celebrity life, that 5 months is going to feel like 3 years for him, I bet. And you can't go and do what you want to do, eat what you want to eat. Ooh, my God. Oh, it sucks, y'all. I hate that for him. You think so? He gonna get out in 5 days? I don't know if he gonna get out in 5. The way that judge was coming down on him, and the police department was on your ass. He might get out. He might be out in 4 months or something like that, girl. Let's see what kind of deal he got to cook up. And then y'all got this man locked up for 5 months when it's time to, it's like pilot season or whatever. This man could be booking some gigs if he can, child, to pay y'all this 120-some thousand that he owe the people. Y'all, Jussie didn't know how to act. That man said, "Your Honor, I respect you. Jail time. I'm not suicidal." Okay, the man didn't know what to say, Lord. I just hate it. I was convinced after I found out the weather on that night in Chicago at 2 a.m. Not for no subway, baby. Listen, when the judge talked about that too, that another part of all of that, how the judge laid it out, sound like you did this. And it's just still a crazy story. Like, I don't even like to be cold. So, I mean, he ain't even from there for him to be really used to that weather. And you walking out there in that, girl, it's cold as hell trying to get some subway. And who the hell else is out at that hour trying to play a prank on somebody? Girl, this is messy. Many county jails give you credit for 2 days for every 1 day. So maybe he will only do half the time. Oh, great point, Jennifer. Okay. I didn't know that. Good to know. Good to know. Who carrying bleach in a 4-degree weather in Chicago? Great question. Great question. He does. He do be giving second chances, honey. Y'all know Tyler love him a good redemption story. He can redeem me. Hey, Tyler, what's going on? I hope the judge gives this same sentence to a white person if they're guilty of this. We shall see. We shall see. And not guilty of a hoax, but an actual hate crime. We're going to see. Keep it equal across the board, honey. I hate when they skip leg days. Try swole at the top and chicken fingers. It needs to match just like ass to thick ratio. I have to agree, Kay. I agree. I hate it. Y'all know who else I just cannot stand seeing on social media? And I don't know if y'all remember him. Hollywood from Put a Ring on It. He got a new girlfriend now. I cannot. I saw one video. That's enough. I can't stand him. Girl, I can't stand him and that lace front he be wearing. Like, I just, ugh. Get so tired of seeing him. He think he be so fit too. I'd be like, no, sir, that's not it. You be thinking that's what all women want. They don't. Smollett in the right places. He's a celebrity. Money gonna stay on his books too. Yo, the money gonna stay on the books. The money gonna stay on the books. Well, we found out from Janet, a family member scandal can have a blowback on you. That is true. That is true. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna blow back on Journey in the same way. We're gonna see. You know, we don't know. We have to see, right? Because Miss Girl still been getting opportunities and deals since that has happened. And I feel like the blowback happened on Janet when it came to Michael Jackson is because I feel like that family was extremely powerful, way more powerful than the Smollett family is. And look at who her brother was, Michael Jackson, dominating, right? One of the most powerful Black men, you know, in the music game. So once that happened, I think a lot of people probably saw that as an opportunity to try to take down the family. So they tried to put some of that off on Miss Janet, you know? Put some of that blowback off on her. But we shall see. I mean, you know, you could be right though, girl. We shall see. It hasn't happened yet, but you just never know what the future holds. Okay? Girl, the Mowry family was defending him at the beginning, saying he could never do something. Oh, talking about Tia and Tamara? Tia and Tamara Mowry? Well, sometimes people just don't want to believe that. Well, folks will do that. You know, they don't want to believe that shit. I feel like Keisha Knight Pulliam and Felicia Rashad didn't want to believe that about Bill Cosby. So they spoke out and supported him too. You know, people don't be wanting to believe. They see a different side. People show different faces, you know. I feel like they'd be like some of them parents who kids be out here running the fucking muck, and then when somebody tell them their child did something, they be like, not my Christopher. He wouldn't dare. Whole time, Christopher, a little devil around here, girl. A whole little devil. That's because he probably showed his mama one side, child. Either that, or she was refusing to see what was right in front of her, which could be the same case for, you know, Miss Felicia, Miss Keisha, right? So yeah. Okay, so because of the jails being overcrowded. Okay, gotcha. Giving 2 for 1 and sometimes 3 for 1 to make people feel like they started their time and then they can go ahead and get out because they too packed. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so the Mowry family was close with the family. I think as more evidence came out, they stopped backing him. Yeah, I can see that. Yep. They didn't want to believe it. And then the more and more stuff came out, they probably still support them behind the scenes. They just not gonna say that publicly. Y'all would be surprised who all be supporting people behind the scenes, but not publicly because they don't want their brands affected and how their family eat. You know, a lot of celebs were defending him at first, but folks quickly dropped off after a while. Jussie fam is the only ones who stood by him. Okay, and I don't fault his family. I mean, that's your family. That's what you want to do. Okay, cool. Correct, Joshua. She is like the famous one. She is. I think she's gonna be good regardless, though. I really do. C-19 is still a thing. And some of these jails are maxed out. We'll see if Jussie serves the entire 5 months. Yeah, we'll see. Even if he gets out, he gonna probably be laying extremely low, y'all. Extremely low for a while. Probably trying to figure out how he can redeem himself and get back out here and reclaim, you know, I guess his time. Excuse me. Did you hear about the 5-year-old child put his teacher in the hospital? I'm like, how big was the 5? I did not hear about that. Not the 5-year-old to put the teacher in the hospital, child. I did not hear about that. I need to know how big. Send me this story, honey, because I need to see how big this baby was to put the teacher in the hospital. Unless the teacher probably tripped over the baby. just saw a mini press conference after the sentencing with a few of his brothers and one of his sisters. They were saying that justice was not served and Jussie was not lying. Okay. All right. They standing by their brother in what they believe the truth is. Okay. Gotcha. So if that's what they want to do, hey, you know, Nicki Minaj's brother done sat up, he's still in jail for things that he did. She stood beside him, paid for things and everything. And she still got all her fans and support and dropping new music and everything. So that's, you know, another reason why I think Journey gonna be fine. When is this dropping? She got a solo movie deal as that character too. Is this dropping anytime soon? I love her. I think she's such a great actress. Don't affect her based on what happened with her brother. Please don't. I think she's phenomenal. They will financially support and never show their faces. You know it, girl. You know that's how that's gonna go. But I just wanted to come to you guys and just chit-chatty patty about this situation, because I was like, when I was watching this, I was like, oh girl, this is messy. This right here is a whole messy. Oh Lord, y'all. Bondi done gave me a call. Girl, what I missed? What I did? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Girl, this is messy. Okay, perfect. We still be out here talking about he didn't do nothing. We will still be out here talking about he didn't. Talking about Justin. Journey will be fine. She's already an established actress with a great catalog. Hello? Whereas Jussie only has Empire. His career is definitely over. Like, that was his main thing. But I know his sister would kind of pull him into projects she was working on. I feel like he could have been on, was he on Lovecraft? I can't recall. If so, it was a minimal role. But I know for sure he was on Underground with her. He was on that for a minute. So I don't know. She might try and pull him into another project, like, you know, network it, connected up. You know, because just because a lot of celebrities not saying anything right now, you know, they may still be supporting in silence, not coming out into the forefront. You know, everybody can't be like Kanye. Girl, you support me in private and then I air your ass out on social media to say, please speak up. Don't be texting me saying you understand where I'm coming from and you support me, but you ain't letting the people know either. Right? Mm-hmm. I feel like he should remember who stopped effing with him, because yes, he was wrong, but at least he wasn't on no Bill Cosby archive. Correct. Yeah. Hopefully he will remember, child. Hopefully he will remember, but he might want to be careful. It depends. Because he might need them same handouts, you know, to get pulled back up. There is a ladies first panel tonight. We'll be over there on Bondi's channel. So I'll be hopping off here in a minute so I can get it together. Yeah, so we can go over there on Bondi's channel. I think that his career could rebound, but folks probably want him to admit to his wrongdoing. It doesn't seem like he's going to do that. And that's where the hard part is, right? I don't know. Y'all feel like people should automatically just apologize for something if they feel like they didn't do anything wrong, even if they was sentenced? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. No, Brandy feel like, nah, they shouldn't have to do that. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But that's really it. I ain't really got too much more, you guys. Like I said, I just wanted to come to you guys and chit chat and talk about Oh, thank you. Talk about that particular situation here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap this thing up. And y'all head on over to Bondi channel because we're gonna be over there within a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, you know, all that great stuff. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at jamithatsme. And I'm definitely gonna catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh yeah, and if you're not already, if you are a member, real quick, if you are a member and you are a part of my Patreon, I dropped an exclusive live video for you guys, so be sure to go on over there and check that out. Okay, so